Okay, we're gonna install the skin kit onto the LG V10. Now here is the back, the camera cover and the button covers. Here is the front that covers the actual front and the side of it. And here are the sides, and you get 4 sets. Okay, after you clean everything off with alcohol thoroughly, just want to peel the back. Just want to center around all the openings. Now for the bottom, there is no indicator cutout, so you're just going to have to try to align the left or the right side. Now the very top and the bottom, you want to leave it up. You don't want to press until you heat it first. Now as it's heated for at least 10 seconds or more at the highest, you just want to lightly glaze on the angle because you want to actually shape the corners. And here you go, perfect. Next will be the opposite side. Now please remember, some press, then heat, hoping that it will stay down. But all it will do is just contract right back up. So that's why it's important to heat it first, let it soften, and then it will form a permanent shape, as this. And next will be the camera and the buttons. As usual, I'm going to use Scotch tape because it is very thin and it's able to be installed with perfect alignment. Now after that, do the same with the camera. Now the back is complete. And then now we'll start with the front, top. Just want to align it and make sure the skin goes onto the matte black area, or in case you have a different color phone, just the front area only and not the glass. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're gonna just give it a rub along that angle, just so before we heat we can actually give it a little bit of shape. And if we don't give it a shape, it's going to be pretty sharp on the corners. And next what we're going to do is on those 2 openings of the infrared, and I think the other one's a mic, just want to quickly press those areas down. Now if you don't pre-press those areas, well, and you heat first, what can happen is you can just move those cutouts. So now I'm going to heat. First work on those sharp corners. And I'm going to just start shaping the curve. And here you go. Corners are perfect. Cutouts are perfect. And now you use the same method for the bottom, front. Now the only thing is this one does have more openings, so it's going to be more of a challenge. But at the end of the day, not to worry because you do get 3 fronts. First step is to align the front and to avoid the glass. Next, give that light little skim on the corner or angle. So I'm just going to do a process of elimination. Press right down the middle. on the earphone port. And then next I'm just going to press onto the speaker and the mic. Now doing this ahead of time, the openings will not be moving around because when the film gets heated, it softens. Not to worry about those little wrinkles. Okay, the first place I'm going to heat it and press are the corners because I do not want them to be sharp. And then after that, take care of the little wrinkles in between the cutouts. And here he goes. Will be the sides. Now you do get 4 sets, 4 left and rights. There is no top side and bottom side because those are connected. First place where I'm going to install is the back. Now with these sides, we gave you a lot of pieces because what you could do is you can control whether you wanted to stick more towards the back, showing no metal. And it's going to be careful not to install it too close to the front because it can actually be a little sharp. But as for me, there is a little space, about 1/16 of an inch. And you can see that it's actually flush with the glass. And it's a little tighter in the back. But that's the look that I'm going for. Now the sides, it may require additional heating, about 2 or 3 rounds. You just want to make sure all the edges are sealed. Just want to avoid being sharp or hanging over to the front. Okay, last, this is the optional center screen guard that you can install. The best method is wet method using glass cleaner. All you have to do is spray a little on your hands. Now it's kind of smart to spray on your hands just so that you don't get a permanent fingerprint onto the adhesive side. And I'll spray it religiously. Just so that you can move it around. Next, all you need is a paper towel and a credit card. Wrap it over so that the paper towel can absorb the fluids. Now as you see, I am holding one side and I'm pushing the fluid out. Now all I have to do is just the bottom area. Just take my time. And that's it. Just give it about 24 hours to thoroughly dry and the haze to disappear. Now here is the finished product. You have complete protection. Now the V10 seems to be an easy phone to develop a skin, but really it was one of the most difficult phones out there because of the fine little curves. And all the other companies out there in the market, no one has it. And this is only available from Stickerboy.